Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Peak. I have a headache like you would not believe. Like it started last night. Well, technically it started days ago, really, but it got a lot worse last night. It has continued being bad. Everything is loud. And I am so tired. I've had a headache for a few days now. I don't think I've mentioned it, or at least more than in passing. Just because it was pretty minor up until yesterday, when I hopped off the Vintage Story server at like 4 p.m. or whatever, so I could do some more prep for the Pathfinder game that I usually host on Thursdays. And I say usually because, Jesus, because I wasn't able to yesterday, because I've been photosensitive for days. I need to actually turn the stream to the gameplay thing. And when I tried to read the supplement, it was fucking light mode only. And I apparently can no longer look at the color white for too long. Which you can imagine, this is a very nice airport for me. What? There we go. Third try. Third time's the charm. Now please just let me onto the beach so I don't have to look at all this. Oh, the beach is also bright. And real quick before I forget, I have already taken my meds today. If you guys haven't had your meds yet and you need to take them, I recommend you do so now. A few minutes in, I'm peeling a mandarin. Just real quick. Okay. I'm in a state. Ugh. I'm sure it's obvious, but like, you know. The whole time. Ugh. I'm having to squint at the shore because that's where my headache is at. It's just like the worst bit of it is just the photosensitivity, like just looking at the color white. If I was in like the caldera, I'd be great right now. I hope it's not an alpine day because the sand is bad enough. It's yellow. I hope these rescue claw moves aren't, like, too impressive, by the way. Because I'm here like, oh yeah, this is, like, normal and fine. So if this is an abnormal level of skill with the rescue claw, and I'm, like, a professional rescue clawer, we'll see. I don't know, maybe I am. I feel like I'm doing pretty good with it. I've adapted pretty well. Oring. Orange. Also, we're having fun problems with a contractor. Because our house has been perpetually under construction for the better part of like a decade. And it's bad. Because it's a real old house. We're at like 200 years. It's like a solid foundation entirely. It's bad to a level, like all of the buildings are old enough that every contractor we have ever called out here has been like, yeah, it'll be no problem. And then like a day into the job been like, this is a massive fucking problem. Because none of them believe us, apparently. But yeah, one of the notable things is, we just had a guy turn up to, get rid of some, like, solid, like, concrete and field stone, porch steps, that we don't need anymore. And we don't want to have a staircase to nowhere on the side of our house. So, we call this guy in. It was a pretty good company that we worked, or the last contractor we got from this company was pretty good. Apparently. I didn't meet her personally. But she was like very professional, brought all her own tools. And now we hit to the guy that we got on our last call. So he turned up with basically none of his own tools. Alright, let's hope I hit the ground fast. So, none of his own tools, right? He brings, like, a sledgehammer and a thing he had to rent for the purpose of getting our porch steps out of the ground. And he breaks the sledgehammer immediately. So you know it's good. Clearly he was coming in expecting a standard, like, America porch. Hey, Pyrite. And like a hollow, like a concrete slab on top of a very hollow foundation. And we were like, no, it's solid. And he was like, yeah, right. He, like, clearly didn't believe us. So he turns up, breaks a sledgehammer immediately, starts taking a jackhammer to it, is expecting this is gonna be like a half-day job, and it very quickly turns into a 2.5-day job. And it's very clear this guy is deeply regretting some of his choices, including the choice to work here at all. but also not to hire help on this one. Yo, champ. The stream is full of fun and entertaining. Yeah, no. I'm not even taking a risk with that one. That smells like a scam. I'm looking on Twitch and you have possible ban evader as a tag. So yeah, like 2.5 days. And at some point he's like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to talk about like extra money if I have to come back another day. And he does. Like, we'd expect, like, you know, there's gonna be extra fees. And like, as he's taking it to the dump, it's like, okay, you can pay for this now, or I can keep it on the company credit card, but there's some extra fees for that too. And we're like, yeah, that's fine. Come back. The price of the job is quite literally double what we were quoted. Yeah. No, my streams are always full of entertaining. Like, we were expecting 1.5, maybe, like, with overtime, up to, like, 2. It came out to 3. Which is already not ideal. So we are, like, sent in an objection to the company. And we're like, hey, we want to, like, have a talk with this guy or whatever, because this was not a clearly communicated bill. We were not anticipating this price with, like, the information we were given. There should have been clear communication on this, you know? So they send the guy back out to have a talk with us. And he turns up when neither of my parents are home, so it's just me. I go out literally in my pajamas, and he gives me the full story for some reason, despite the fact that I am just kind of some other guy who lives here. Like, it was probably mentioned at some point that I was the kid of the, like, homeowners, but there's no way, like, he didn't have any further confirmation of that, or even that I was that person. But he just offloads all of this information, and the way he frames it is, no, I very clearly communicated all of this at every step. And you cut back to, like, what actually happened, and it's like, yeah, no, he said it will cost a small fee, and that we would need to discuss changes to the pricing. We never discussed it, and it turned out the small fee was 35% on a $300, like, thing. Like, we need to talk about, like, some overtime. Never had to talk about it. You just put it down as an extra 1K. And he complained about, like, yeah, I was going over, I almost keeled over on this job, and it's like, that's not our fault. We warned you. We very clearly communicated the awfulness of our porch in this interaction. You know, the thing is solid concrete full of field stones. Like... So yeah, he showed up yesterday to talk to us about that. I was the only person home. I have no power of the purse. So he's turning up in like half an hour, probably, to attempt to have a conversation again with, this time, the people who are here. and I'm gonna get to hear some shouting outside my window. And if I'm still streaming, you all might be turned in as evidence to a court of law if things go particularly bad. So say hi to the courts now. I don't think it'll go that bad. Like, there's an off chance he'll try and throw a punch or some shit, because, you know, he's, older side angry and not getting paid until this dispute is resolved. I wouldn't be surprised at high tempers. But I don't think it's anything that would actually go to court. Okay, this isn't looking great for me. I think I need to be practicing more if I want to get this goat sash. I've been playing enough Vintage Story and not enough Peak that I've lost my edge, I think. But yeah, no, if there is a gunshot loud enough to be heard on my stream, from either party, this will probably turn up somewhere, so... I don't think we have any firearms in the house. I've got a bat, but that's nowhere near the same. Also, I ideally won't be there, so... I don't know. You guys seem to get a little intimidating, but that might just be, the, like, solo woman in the house talking to a, somehow taller than me contractor, who has a problem with us. That might be me misreading it on that basis. But like, I'm getting the vibes of, if this wasn't a demo job, I would come in and destroy what I already did. Like, to some extent, I don't blame him for being pissed. Because, you know, he's not getting paid until this thing is resolved. But there are some pretty clear miscommunications here. Oh yeah. It'd be like that. The way I was told, the resolution is probably gonna be, we're gonna pay it, we're gonna be mad about it, and then we're not gonna call that service again. Because even though the first person we got was, like, super professional, needed a little help, but otherwise brought all our own equipment and safety gear and all that. Because of course this guy came out here with a fucking jackhammer and did not bring ear or eye protection to the job site. Because I guess he's like 60, and of the opinion that age will just shield you from rubble. I don't know. But yeah, it's probably gonna be, yeah, we pay it, yeah, Mom works a bunch more overtime. because at the moment she's making like triple time somehow. And yeah, we just don't call this service ever again. Which, yeah, seems reasonable enough. Yeah. And like, I felt threatened yesterday, but I'm also pretty agoraphobic. I kind of feel threatened by trees. You know, I could take out the lantern and start that, or it's like almost day. I can just wait out the rest of this. Exactly, it's only 2/5 of your senses. I can just tank the hypothermia, I think.
It's all your fault. I feel amazing. You make me feel
Yeah!
real fucking
Hypothermia successfully tanked.
I might be flying. I want to crawl under my covers and just stay there. I know it's weird to see you changed me, but things have been really hard for me lately. I don't need anything. Just when you talk to me, I can't believe anyone would ever be that nice to me, but would it be alright? Would it be okay? Would you be my
I also think when he was talking to me, he was trying to play up the, oh, I'm an old contractor thing, just to, like, get sympathy, I guess. I don't know. I did a lot of smiling and nodding, because I get a lot of, just kind of spontaneous expressions of grievances, typically. Like, that's just one of those things. I have a face that looks like one that you can confess crimes to, I guess. Or, you know, complain to in general. But, like, you know, I'm still just remembering that one time when a woman was like, yeah, I made a plan to kill my husband. Just, you know, kind of out of the blue when I was hanging out with her. And it's like, she didn't do it. But it's buck wild that you're telling me anything about it. I mean, yes, but still. I have a very round face, to which you can tell all of your secrets. Like hyper-realistic baby face. Tell me your secrets. I say hyper-realistic like I'm not a human person. Let me pause this real quick while I peel this orange. But yeah, like a full-on, yeah, this is before no-fault divorce, but... like, we got there eventually. Nah, this doesn't seem like a good time for the rescue claw. Oh hey, it's Bing Bong. Ooh, and there's a cloud fungus down there. Ow. Alright, cooking the bandages does not give you bonus energy anymore. I feel like it does something, but it's not that. By the way, you guys, I do absolutely love cloud fungus. I think it is one of my favorite new items. Can't tell if they patched the rescue claw or if I'm just having a really good day. Because it felt a lot harder to control the other day. Oh. Blech. I am incredibly powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just, yeah, I'm having a really good day today. Like, I've finally used the thing enough to feel it out proper. And it's showing off today. But, like, you know. Let's see if this works. Totally did. Ow. Parasol. Antidote could be useful. Granola bar. Yeah, I'm incredibly powerful. I'm just not sure if that's relevant. I wanna go to home together. No, that's wind. I think I'm in a good enough nook. Yeah. Now, I know these all look like very professional and well-calculated jumps, but I need all of you to know that I just zoned out for the last, like, minute or so. I have no idea what I just did. Heyo! How's it going, Plague Facts? Damn, that's like a normal person name and introduction. Maybe our first non-bot fucking chatter ever. I jest. I don't think Pirate's a bot, unless they haven't been telling me something. Yeah, sure. Fuck me. Okay. Looks like I'm not gonna be calling you much of anything. Jesus. Okay. Well. Very sorry, Plague, but as according to the rules of this series, in the Daily Peak, we go until we die, and then the stream is over, so I would like to thank everyone who tuned in. I appreciate your viewership, and I will see all of you guys next time. As I hopefully don't make some of the world's stupidest jumps. Because that time I fully just forgot I didn't catch a vine. And that's just... ugh. Alright. Well... I will see all of you guys next time. Bye.